So I've been using YouTube for about 8 years, and obviously across those 8 years I've ran into a load of proper shit gaming channels. Something that is worse than Blaackz's Tomb Raider playthrough.
I say come, see at the hotel.
I mean, you just can't get on my level. But honestly, jokes aside, I think I found the holy grail of shit gaming channels, and that man is DSP. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so you probably know who DSP or DarkSidePhil is. It's the guy that wanked off on stream. Believe it or not, DSP was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, gaming YouTuber in the world back in 2009. Can't believe I'm fucking saying that. And to top it off, the guy didn't even use a capture card. He didn't have a capture card though. He had a camera, not even a good one. He had that Tesco value fucking camera. I mean, the guy didn't even have it aligned to his TV properly. I mean, that's how good of a fucking YouTuber he was. But jokes aside, he used his camera to record. Nowadays, the guy's barely hit 200k, and he's getting 1k views on his videos every day. Now, you might be saying, Blaackz, that's still a lot of views for a guy that's been around on YouTube for 8 years, but when you nearly get 200k, guys, let me just tell you, and I know it's a bit rich coming from me, because I got 215 subs, but I think I know how the views and subs and likes and the ratio on YouTube works these days. Pretty much, let's look at a channel like Memulous, right? Every video he does, he gets at least 200k on a video. That's on average. Sometimes he'll get 100k or even 90k. That's a bad day. But on a good day, he'll get 300, 400k, even a million if he's lucky. And then you look at DSP. Every video he uploads is 1k, 900 views. 900 views is let's say a normal day. 500 views is a bad day. On a good day, it's 2 or 3k. On his first part of his playthrough, that's when it's the best. That's when it's the best, or gets the most views, if you know what I'm saying. Do you kind of know where I'm going with this, guys? Do you know where I'm kind of going with this? So, when you look at it, it is still quite a lot of views. But for a guy that has 190k subs, almost 200k, that's not good. Especially on YouTube this day and age, man. That's terrible. And the sad thing is, it's been like that for years. Since 2012, I believe. I think, look how many videos this guy has on his fucking channel. This guy is a machine at uploading, but the views aren't happening. It's not going well for the guy. Phil, DSP, I doubt if you're watching this, but, you know, it's not going well for you, mate. I think, obviously, YouTube is your job. You've been doing it for years, but I think it's time to find a new job, Phil. Don't you agree? Because I think it is. Because the views you're getting, mate, it's really bad. It's really bad. I think you should just find something new. So the main concern about DSP is he's so fucking shit at games. I mean, when you suck at games more than BlaackzTV, you know you're fucking up. Seriously. You see in background gameplay now? I fucking suck at the game, okay? No need to mention it in the comments saying, Blaackz, you're shit at this game. You're fucking shit. Fucking kill yourself. Okay, Leafy fanboy, I'll kill myself because I'm shit at a game. There's hour-long montages of the guy sucking at the game so bad, and it's not just him sucking at hard games. I can understand that. You know, you're playing Dark Souls, everybody fucking sucks at Dark Souls. There is some sad people that are actually good at the game, that can actually beat it without dying somehow. But, you know, I can understand that if it's a hard game. If it's an easy game, let's take, for example, Black Mesa, basically a remake of Half-Life. There's a bit at the start of the game where you need to do a crouch jump. The guy can't even do a crouch jump.
Like, there are people doing walkthroughs of this game and they just easily jump up here, and I can't do it at all. Look, I can't fucking jump up here. Well, I don't get it. How are they able to jump up here and I'm not? This makes no...
Even I can do that. Even BlaackzTV can do a fucking crouch jump. Seriously. BlaackzTV is doing better than you. You should be worried, Phil. You should be really, really worried. So the series is called This Is How You Don't Play. And I'm not just saying there's one of them. I'm not saying there's 10 of them. There are hundreds, thousands of This Is How You Don't Play videos. I'm not fucking bullshitting. Look it up on YouTube. I have it there on the screen for you. That's just one page of them. You want to see if I can go through all of the pages? We'll be here for ages. But really, I guarantee, just go on any of them fucking videos and you will lose brain cells, because the amount of times he fucks up on even the tutorial level, it's just, I don't know. I have no words for that. No words. You know when you have no words to say, you got nothing to say, like Mourinho? When you have nothing to say, you're just shocked for words. This is one of the videos, again, like DSPGaming last week. I am lost for words, seriously, because the guy just sucks at games. And another fucking thing, he doesn't shut up between the cutscenes. I mean, when there's a cutscene and you're doing a Let's Play on YouTube, shut up. Just shut up, because people want to listen to the cutscenes. Some people don't have the console, some people can't afford the game, so they just want to watch the game. If you're talking between the cutscenes, it's just going to put people off. It's going to make people want to leave your video, probably spam your video with dislikes, shut up between the cutscenes. So, you know, just shut up. Shut up when the cutscenes are happening, alright? So, believe it or not, back in the day, even though it was shit at games, people mainly watched it for him. Take, for instance, Heavy Rain. That was fucking awesome. The guy was jokes, alright? There was times where he was annoying, but people really didn't care. The guy didn't give a fuck. And that's what people loved about DSP, how he was just had his own views on the game, how he just talked about the game. It was funny, it was cool, everybody enjoyed the playthrough, even though he fucked up on some bits, but you could tolerate it. You'd be like, oh, I'm cool with that. But watching DSP's playthroughs right now, you just want to cringe. You don't want to watch the whole thing. And the worst thing is what most Let's Players do. I done it in my Bioshock Infinite playthrough, for example. Whenever I fuck up or whenever I die, I normally cut it out, because I don't really want you guys to see the same scene over and over and over and over and over again, because it will drive you mad, as it drives me mad when I'm playing the game and cutting that shit out. But the guy leaves it in. He always says raw, no bullshit, uncut, unedited gameplay. But when you're replaying the same part of the game over and over and over again while sucking at it, you're going to put off a lot of viewers, Phil. Trust me, I know it from myself. I did it on the Tomb Raider playthrough. I did 6 parts of that. I fucked up on that. I didn't know how to edit back then, so I just left it. Turns out, it didn't turn out well, obviously. It's a funny video. It's a moment of magic for me. Comedy gold right there. That's never going off YouTube. But yeah, just seeing how far I've come on YouTube and that. Okay, this is a bit self-loathing, so you can just skip the bit where I'm going to talk about myself, because I don't think you guys like me talking about myself. So, anyway, less about myself. I can honestly say I've come far from that Tomb Raider playthrough. Obviously, I can still improve. I'm still learning on YouTube and that. I think that's never going to change. You know, that's never going to go away. You're never really the master of YouTube until you find, you know, the right content, you know, your right self. Before I fucking bore you guys with my annoying voice, let's just stop that and get back into the video. So, obviously, I did the Heavy Rain playthrough. I'm not going to repeat myself. But also, when he fucks up in the game, normally when you fuck up in the game, you get pissed off, or you just laugh it off like I do, or I just do the both, you know, laugh it off and get pissed off. But this guy blames the developers for every single error that happens in the game. Take, for example, Tomb Raider. Okay, I'm not the greatest at Tomb Raider, but there's times where you have the bow and arrow, you try and go for a headshot, and you miss. That's just down to shit aiming. That's not down to a bug. But good old DSP, the guy that he is, DSP is saying, oh, the game's bugged. The game is bugged. Fix this shit. Crystal Dynamics. This shit's not good enough. Let's think about it. Crystal Dynamics, normally, they're a solid developer, right? So normally there's hardly any bugs or glitches. Obviously there is bugs and glitches. There are bugs and glitches in every game. But Tomb Raider, I'd say for me, and probably for you guys, most of you guys, 99% of you guys, it was solid, right? No glitches whatsoever. There was a little bit, sometimes there was a little bit of a bug, but it wasn't a game-breaking bug, as DSP makes it out to be. So it was like that. And it's not just one game. It's not that. It's every single time he fucks up. So let's say Uncharted, GTA, all the good games, all the AAA games that, you know, they spend a lot of time on, they cut all that shit out. They don't want glitches or bugs happening in their game, but unfortunately it does, because that's what happens in games. There's always a glitch, always a bug, always something that they've left out. They can't fix it all. So obviously there is going to be some. But when you just suck at the game, and when you're just failing because of shit aiming, or just being shit at the game completely, just shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Seriously, because I could sit here for hours and say how shit this guy is, how he could shut the fuck up, but Not about that life. I'm not about that because I don't want to bore you guys in that. And we're going to hit the 10-minute mark. So I need that sweet, sweet YouTube revenue right here. I barely get paid on YouTube. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, the last point is the guy's got a fucking girlfriend. I mean, to be a man-child at 34, I believe, you got action figures in your fucking room, and you got a girlfriend who's like 20. I mean, when you think about it, she's old enough to be his daughter. That's quite grim. That's quite creepy when you think about it. But you know, if they love each other, fuck it. You know, just let them be. Let them be. Let them be them people. I bet they're like one of those people that, you know, they have a load of cats and shit in their house and they just leave their house, you know, unclean, really dirty, really untrashed, and I bet it's a hellhole to live in. But yeah, I mean, is she hot? Is his girlfriend or is his daughter hot? No. I mean, ew, she's fucking nasty. Get off the screen. Get off the screen. She's fucking nasty. She looks like a horse. Phil, you could do better. Oh, not really. I think she's out of your league, mate. To be fair, when I saw that video of his girlfriend, I thought it'd be some fat feminazi bitch. I'm not even joking. And then there's me, BlaackzTV, 17, still can't get pussy. I'm just sitting here in my room recording videos, just talking into a mic, you know. Standard shit. And I still can't get pussy. What the fuck? In my mum's basement, recording videos. Guys, it doesn't get any lower than here. When you subscribe to BlaackzTV, you've lowered your standards, you lowered your brain cells. It's time to die. It's time to stop. I think you should unsubscribe. But jokes aside, one more final thing that people hate about this guy is that when your channel is doing as bad as BlaackzTV and it's dying like BlaackzTV, you make a Patreon. And what's this guy done? He's made a Patreon. I haven't made a Patreon, so don't go and submit any patrons to me because I'm poor. I'm living in a wooden hut, so don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. But do I even need to explain this? The guy fucking begs for his life on Patreon because he knows his channel is dying. He's a fucking man-child. You know, he needs to get all them action figures in his room again so he can just feel that man-child. Or you can just feel that inner child with love. That sounds fucking horrible. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. As I was saying before, please do not send hate to this guy because this guy gets enough hate as it is. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, sub if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next video.